Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We have 28 more days to go until I move to Costa Rica. And I felt the need to vlog this experience. Like I was being told, like recorded from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. Just be very vulnerable and share your experience. So I'm here being obedient. And the first two videos I created were kind of just like me, just kind of spewing out how I feel. But this one, I want to take it a little bit more intentional and talk about why I even made the decision. Like every time I talk to somebody and I'm like, I'm moving to Costa Rica, they're like, why would you do that? What was made like, or, what has made you make that decision? What went off in your head to say I'm gonna move to Costa Rica? And that's a valid question. That's a very valid question. So yeah, I live in Atlanta, Georgia currently, and I've been in Georgia for 13 years now. I'm originally from Detroit. I moved down to Georgia with my family 13 years ago, and I love Atlanta. It is like very black and it just has a lot of pros. I became an entrepreneur in the city. The city taught me hustle. Great place, but I'm ready for something new. Let's start there. I'm ready for something new. I'm an Aquarius. My spirit just wants to kind of like explore and experience and do a lot of different things, and I want if I want that, I want to allow myself to experience that without fear, especially because it is within my means, so I'm like, girl, if that's the life you want, go after it, but let's take it back. I actually have a friend, shout out Ed, my soul sister. She actually connected me with a retreat center, a yoga retreat center called the Brown Girl Yoga Tribe out in Costa Rica. She connected me with them to be able to go on a work exchange program out there. And like we got fed multiple times a day. There was morning yoga. We got to use our skills. Most of the women there were yoga instructors, but I'm a massage therapist, and while I was there, I traded like my skills to be able to stay as well. So it made it way more affordable, and I made phenomenal connections while I was out there. Like even though the tribe is, the sanctuary is about 3 hours from where I'll be living, I know that they are like a home base for me. If being that I'm solo traveling out here and I don't know know a lot of people, obviously, it was very important that I built community. So having that out there just made me feel like, oh, I could do this, But I actually even went out there with the mission in mind to scout areas because I was already thinking about moving out there even before I went. So I explored a few different places out there, but when I went to Puerto Viejo de Talamanca, honestly, rewind. When I stepped off the flight into Costa Rica, it felt familiar. It felt familiar. It felt like I wasn't on vacation, It felt like I was coming to a place that was like home, like home. And that was interesting to me because I've traveled and I've been a lot of places and I never felt like I could live here, and I felt that with Costa Rica. Let's get into like some really important points why I'm making a decision. Number one, I want a higher quality of life. I want to opt in for a higher quality of life, even if that means that I can't have Amazon, you know? And that doesn't just mean like a higher quality of life means the people that I'm around and what their beliefs are. Like in Costa Rica, they have this saying, pura vida, and it means pure life. Like it's just like a gratitude mantra, and they say it in their greetings, they say it when they are departing. Like it is just pure life all the time. And I love that, the people are living with this connotation to just give gratitude to life bare minimum. And I have so much respect for that. And I want to be around people who value life, who like value real food, like that community. Like I didn't see no fake food when I was out there. And why are we seeing fake food in the first place? I didn't see not one chemtrail while I was out there. So they value the land, they value one another. They're a community out there, their family out there. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying everybody in Costa Rica is, like perfect or homey and tight like that, but I know from what I've seen personally in my only 2 weeks out there, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. This is just my experience. But I saw togetherness, I saw family, I saw support, community, like, and growing up in America, I the only family that I knew was the family that, was like blood related and I had friends. But out there, it's just like, even if you are not blood related to your neighbor, like you can call on them and you don't feel bad about it, Um, that's beautiful. Like it really takes a village, not just to raise a child, but like to experience life and know you're not alone and know you're around people who have your and good intentions at heart, or just, love themselves, so in turn love you. I hope that makes sense. But that's number one, higher quality of life. Number two, lower cost of living. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, even though Colonies is like, is, I don't know, it's like a lot of, I'm still, I have to like learn a whole new money system. This is so crazy to me. But, it kind of evens out, because if I don't know if you ever been to a Hispanic country before, you'll see like a bottle of water is like $1,500, but it's not like really $1,500. It's still like $2 US, and for them over there, they get paid like $1,500, like more than that an hour. So the money kind of add up. But anywho, the food is kind of the same. The gas is a little high, I'm not gonna lie, but it is the apartments, it is the housing that is cheaper, and I would love to buy property out there someday. So I don't have to work as hard. If I have income from the United States coming in, I will be able to spend more time at the beach. I will be able to spend more time in my creative craft, and not working as hard, but working smarter, and working from a place where I can love the work that I do, not rush the work that I do to maintain my lifestyle. Hope that makes sense. So, what is another reason? Oh my God, the folks out there are so fun. They so fine out there. That ain't the reason though. That ain't the reason. The beach. How could I forget? Number three, the ocean. Living in Atlanta, I've never been to Savannah, but even people from Savannah be like, "Don't go." So I've never been to Savannah Beach, but me and the water, me and the ocean just have a special relationship, and it cleanses me and it makes me feel positive, and I just love swimming in the ocean. Like it is, I'm drawn to it, and I draw power from it, and being around a beach, not just being around one, but like living not too far, like walking or driving distance from it, and not having to pay an arm and a leg. Sign me up. I'm signing on the dotted line for real, because I just love the ocean that much. It's very important to me to be around water at all times. And heat. Okay, let's throw this in there. Okay, I am fixing my relationship with the winter time, but I thrive in the summer. It's my favorite season, and it's like summer all the time there. They have a rainy season, and they have summer. And like that's it. That's it. And I'm like, sign me up for that, because I like it to be hot. You see how I'm glistening right now? I need this to be natural without the serum. But yeah, those are like some fundamental reasons. And last but not least, I would like to say that I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, um, Me and the divine are collaborating right now. We are we are manifesting and materializing my reality together, and it's beautiful, but it takes so much trust, you know. And I will honestly say that I don't have fear around this decision. I don't have fear. Do I have uncertainty? That's different. I have uncertainty, but there's no fear, you know, um, because I took the majority of 2023 to build up this amount of courage to make this leap, to step into the woman that I've been telling God that I want to be, you know, to step into the life that I want to live. I went to Costa Rica. I put my feet in that sand. I submersed my body in that water and in that culture, you know, for the duration of the time that I was there. And if I can do that, I can create a life out there for myself. Simple. If you can do that, you can do that. You can. So there's so much on the horizon for this decision and this leap and this new journey. I'm transversing through a portal right now. I'm going through a portal, and a new world and a new life and a new perception and a new language is awaiting me, and it is going to expand me in ways that I am not receiving here in Atlanta, you know. It is going to align me with people who are going to support my journey, who I can be there to support. And it is just the beginning. It is going to be a huge catalyst in the whole catalyst that has started from the beginning, but it is going to be a catalyst in me becoming the highest version of myself. Every day I embody her. Every day I embody her, but I am still building her. I am still learning, and I am still becoming every day. And I'm grateful for that. But all in all, because I didn't went off on a babble, but yeah, I am excited. I am excited. Please feel free to leave any questions you may have for me in the comments below. Please follow me on Instagram at the Sage Monroe, TheSageMonroe. I'll put that here. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all for being on this journey with me, and allowing me to be vulnerable, and just all your support. And I hope you have a wonderful night. See y'all in my next video.